The sound of Japanese taiko drummers filled the air at SYC around 11 a.m.
We had a rough night last night with lots of walls and things sort of setting such as pretty not overnight, so not very pleasant conditions yesterday.
It's 1987. I'm a pimply 17-year-old aboard my dad's boat watching the first ever Melbourne to Osaka yacht race. It's 2018. I'm a wrinkly 47-year-old aboard my own yacht, Red Jacket, and I'm just about to cross the start line.
I had a text from Maverick saying they had 50 knots last night, so that would have been quite a lot to deal with.
Yeah, we've been neck and neck with Maverick now for about 3 days. I think we were both caught in really lousy weather yesterday and overnight. Our goal is just not to push too hard, and I think, we're very much like the tortoise just sort of plodding along.
The weight of 5,500 nautical miles is in each of our minds. I feel focused, relief, adrenaline, the wildness. I'm ready for the daunting task of sailing Red 5,500 nautical miles.
Another night, just about to begin.
It feels so good to have started, and all that pre-race jitters and nervousness has abated. We're hooning down the coast of Victoria, and probably the only bit of routing I've done is to take us well offshore and use the current to our advantage. Sleepless nights, self-doubt. I've made the right choice and Red is powering along. We settle into a rhythm of night watches, listening to the ABC radio or podcasts, day snoozes, beanbags, a saltwater bath. Our next stop is Japan.
Life on board Red Jacket. Jerry's just finishing off our dinner, and then we're going to sit outside because it's just so beautiful. Earlier I made some tortillas, and we've got some grated beetroot, carrot and cheese, and we've got some Mexican beans. And that's going to be our dinner. And tonight we're going to have a little drop of red wine because we're nearly at the equator. I think it's worth celebrating. Cheers!
Okay, so I think we probably celebrated the equator crossing just a little too early.
We've virtually not moved today.
It took us quite a few more hours to get there.
We're feeling so frustrated. Probably hear the mainsail flogging.
Here we are reaching along with the code 0 up, late afternoon, approaching latitude 6 north. Nettie on the helm. Hey Nettie. A little bit sunburned on the legs from too much sun today. Going along nicely. The code 0's got a mind of its own, trying to keep it going. Anyway, another beautiful evening.
Hello, Jerry. What you cooking, Jerry?
Coffee with pumpkin, sun-dried tomatoes, and
Sesame seeds?
pine nuts, something.
The engine's going, and we're going to just keep the code 0 going. Another day on Red Jacket. Jerry Maverick, which we've just been slowly catching up to overnight. So it's so nice to be on the water beside another yacht. And I can't believe after so many thousands of miles that we can now be within a mile of Maverick. Yeah, so good morning everybody. Miles from the entrance to Osaka Bay, and we have got a forecast for 20 to 30 knot winds and gusting to 35, and it's just slowly building.
There's Nettie living the dream.
The next to arrive and crossing the line around 12:30 was Red Jacket. They radioed to say they were having trouble getting going under power, and so they were towed in. We don't have many pictures, I'm afraid, but in the conditions it was all hands on deck to land them.
You weighed 50 kilograms before, you weighed 50 kilograms after.